From Church on the Hill, I am Sunday school teacher Joshua Moore. This is Senior Pastor Mike Winters and Youth Pastor Nick Padgett. We welcome you into our humble abode from Southern Indiana.
I'm not sure if I like the word senior.
You don't like the word senior?
Maybe lead pastor or something like that.
Okay.
That's better than
lead pastor.
Senior. I can still walk around, you know.
Anyway. Is the lead pastor. I read that wrong.
Anyway,
we are from Church on the Hill, and we wanted to get together with the three generations of us. There it goes. This is what I was worried about. We wanted to get together, and because, as Pastor has so eloquently said, sometimes the blending of multi-generations in churches and things, there comes contentions and the other word. Come on. Conflict, yes. It comes in.
But not here.
Not here.
Thankfully.
Never here.
Never here.
No, we've been beaten into submission plenty good by our lead
It must
pastor.
be by your spouses. I'm not doing it. Anyway.
You almost said senior again.
Oh, boy.
Well, we got the junior pastor too, but we don't talk about him. So, no, we wanted to get together and do this because the internet, as you know, is a very popular, wild, wild west out there, honestly. I did some research for 20 minutes, and I cried for 19 of those minutes being on the internet. But what I did learn, how the internet and people that live on the internet interpret our generations. So, Pastor Mike, your generation.
Yeah.
I've heard it called baby boomer.
Yeah.
Now it is just called boomer.
Yeah.
And so
Don't need babies no more. Well, unless we're going into our second childhood. Now that could be something.
So how the internet looks as you guys is if you fix everything with duct tape, WD-40, and a long lecture. That you call the fridge icebox and think that microwaves are still magical.
I don't do that.
I know you don't. Believes everything can be solved by hard work and yelling. And remembers when kids feared parents, not Wi-Fi outages. And finally, thinks that social media is just a place where people are airing dirty laundry. Do any of those resonate with you at all?
You can't just shake your head. You got to say something.
Some of it resonates with me a lot, actually.
You think so?
Yeah. I feel like I'm a boomer at this point.
I read some of that, and I felt like a boomer. So this is my generation, and I'm not a big fan of my generation, I'm going to say, because they mix Zennial, which is X and Millennial, just be one. And then there's Elder Millennial for ones that are in the 80s, right? But my generation, what people think of us is we grew up blowing into video game cartridges, and we get anxiety when our smartwatches won't update. That we remember when the internet wasn't the answer to everything, but still have to Google how to boil eggs. We have trust issues because LimeWire gave our computers 37 viruses.
Oh, no.
Dang.
That we have an opinion on who the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle is, and it's Raphael, hands down, always.
Debatable.
No, it's not.
And I don't even care.
That's even worse. And finally, can burn a CD, build IKEA furniture without instructions, but can't keep a job.
Wow.
Yeah. Some of it was rough, but I think the internet might be right on that one. But Nick, we're going to get to you now, the Gen Zer, the Zoomers, I've heard. Zoomers.
Okay.
All right. Never used a DVD player, but can edit a video, add lo-fi music, and post it to 5 platforms in under a minute.
Whoa.
Thinks cursive writing is wizard speak. Thinks that wearing jeans is dressing up.
Okay, yeah, that one's fair.
Doesn't answer phone calls ever, text or die.
That's also fair.
And believes that TikTok is a search engine.
I rebuke that.
Heart somewhere, go there. Still I don't go there. Everybody